Okay, the first one. What's the Used Nation to you?
A group of dedicated hardcore used fans who, feel really passionately about the music and the lyrics and the songs and the albums. And the Used Nation is open for anyone who would like to be a part of it, and we're excited to have so many dedicated hardcore fans all around the world. So it's great. It's a great thing.
It's cool. What do you like most about your fans?
What I like most about my fans is how excited they make me feel about the music again. You know, sometimes I need a reminder, and we feed off that energy when we play anywhere around the world, and people are just excited and jumping up and down and screaming. We definitely feed off that energy, and so I think that's the best part of the fans for me. Just their dedication to the music and their insatiable craving for the used.
I know what it feels. And share your best encounter with a fan.
I've met so many really awesome fans. A great story that comes to mind is in 2005 or 2006. Met a guy from somewhere in Ohio, I'm not sure, but he had terminal cancer, and Make-A-Wish Foundation hooked it up so he could come and spend a day with us backstage and hang out. His name's David, and his cancer went into remission, so we stayed really good friends, and we talk all the time, and I've seen him since then. It's just a beautiful story.
Yeah, for sure.
Brought him up on stage, and now he's kind of famous around where he lives. It's pretty cool, signing autographs and stuff.
That's awesome. What do you think is the difference between the Used fans and other bands' fans?
I think the amount of dedication that comes from our fans is incredible. Like it's not just music for them. It's more part of their life than just a couple songs. It's really the way that our music touches them and also touches me, speaks volumes about, life and death and love, mortality, and everything in between. I think that the Used has a song out there for anyone who's going through anything.
Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle, I think. Have you been in their situation anytime, like in their shoes, kind of?
Yeah, growing up, I was bullied and picked on in school. I hated school, and it's hard being a teenager wherever in the world you live. And for me, music was my salvation. Music was my religion. Music was my entire life, and the songs that I listened to and the artists that I truly loved at the time really made me feel like everything was going to be okay, and it was cool to be yourself, and it was an amazing thing to have your own, quirky personality traits and not be the same as everyone else. I think that music taught me that who I am on the inside and the outside is just fine.
Yeah. What's a good approach from fans and what's a bad?
I guess a bad approach would be, I guess anyone who, I know that a lot of people feel like they know me from my music and my lyrics, but really I have a very personal life as well. So anyone who tries to kind of cross that boundary is always a little bit, it can be scary.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's no real bad way to approach the Used. We're just music fans like everyone else, and we're just as excited as you are to be out doing what we do, and we're very, very lucky and blessed to be able to play music for a living and not have to have another job, and to be able to inspire people all across the world. So if you want to come say hi, just do it.
What do you do with all the gifts and letters you get?
I have a huge box of memorabilia and gifts from clear back in 2000 when we first started playing shows.
Yeah.
So just collect it. reminisce sometimes.
You have a lot then.
Yeah, a lot.
What's the weirdest gift you ever got?
Somebody gave me a Swedish cookbook one time. I'm just kidding.
That sounds so weird.
The weirdest gift I ever got, somebody once gave me a raw steak. They brought me a raw steak to the concert. Very nice of you.
Cook it for me.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do with it?
Okay, last question. Name one specific way that a fan have helped you through the years.
I mean, I think that music is most important to people's lives when they are teenagers and beyond. I think that that's when it was most important for me in my life, when I needed it the most. And honestly, I forgot the question.
I can ask it in. Like one specific way that you remember that a fan has helped you through the years.
Oh, of course. I mean, touring the world may seem like a lot of fun, but it's really rough sometimes. You know, you miss your home, you miss your family. Yeah. You spend a lot of time away from home, and people don't. The fact that people don't understand that this is what we do for a living, and it's not a big party the whole time, can be kind of heartbreaking. But there are the fans out there who understand that we are sacrificing our entire lives to be able to do what we do, and those fans in particular keep me going, and the love and the support that I feel every time I play a show anywhere in the world kind of keeps me going, and renews my love for music in general, not just our music, but music, period.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks.
Cool.